Hey, what's going on? Vlog time. Woke up this morning. It's foggy outside, but it's still covered in snow out the window, and that means there's a good chance I could get fog frozen on vegetation and stuff. So just had a quick breakfast. I'm ready to head out the door. Just gathering up my gear right now, and when I mentioned going out, my youngest, Carter, asked if he could go and shoot. What kind of photographer father is going to tell his kid no, he can't go shoot? So let me pack up my gear and hit the road. Carter and I are going to go shoot some pictures. Vlog update number 11. Alright, time to hit the road. I got a shooting partner today. Got Carter with me. You can probably hear all the crunchy underneath the tires. It is icy, crusty, bumpy Michigan roads in the wintertime. But like I said earlier, it is, or was, foggy, and the temperature is 28, so when you have fog and it's below freezing or at freezing, as soon as that fog makes contact with something like plants or, well, roads, I guess, it freezes, which makes for some pretty cool photo opportunities. Carter, hold up the camera that you've got today. Carter's shooting with the tough TG4, so he's ready to do some super macro mode. I was explaining to him that when the fog touches stuff and freezes, it looks like crystals, which is kind of timely because Carter has been growing some crystals at home. Emerald. So he'll get a chance to see that water can form crystals just like other compounds can. So we're headed just outside of town to this little spot that I like to shoot at, and see if we can get some cool stuff. I'm shooting with the EM1 today, and I brought the 60mm macro. I brought the 7-14 without the filter system because the sky is junk today. And I brought the 40-150 60mm macro and 7-14. To it to where done. Might head one more spot and see what we can see. Alright, so this is the stop right here. And these wide open fields offered an opportunity for a lot of fog to develop, and it blanketed the trees. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but everything is just this incredible white. So I couldn't pass this up. I had to stop and shoot this. Simply stunning. And I don't know if I would consider this hoarfrost. It doesn't really look like it. It is it's like snow, but it's not snow. It's something entirely different. It's beautiful though. Okay, so I've been shooting this. The camera settings I'm using, I'm at ISO 200, overexposed by plus 0.7. The aperture is at f4. I've been shooting anywhere from like f4 to f8, just kind of experimenting with the different amount of depth I'll get out of the shots. But when you're shooting with a telephoto, you're compressing the background so much that jumping between f4 and f8 really doesn't offer a whole lot of difference. But I am getting like this crazy fast shutter speed shooting at f4, which is good for me because the fast shutter speed makes it less likely that any kind of camera shake is going to show up in the image. Phenomenal. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I can't wait to get back and look at these images. Did several panos. It's another thing I've been doing lately, is playing around with telephoto lenses and doing panos with them, just to see if it offers a little bit different perspective than doing like a single wide angle shot. I mean, it's going to, obviously, because you're going to get background compression because of the focal length you're using, but it's just something different to try out. And that's the beauty of photography right there, is experiment, try different things. You never know. Something that might be a mistake initially to you could end up being a new technique that you might use. So yeah, I think I've expended all of my creative opportunities out here. It's time to head home and see what I got. Besides, I've got a kid sitting in the car waiting to go. All right, let me get home.